My mom's been sick, he muttered. Thanks for not giving up on me. I don't know why you care, but it makes me want to try. Elena's The teacher's test of trust. In a bustling city filled with the constant hum of traffic, endless deadlines, there lived a young teacher named Elena. She taught at a struggling public school in the heart of the city. Her students were bright, but many came from broken homes, and their challenges weighed heavily on her heart. Despite her passion for teaching, Elena often felt helpless, like she was pouring water into a leaking jar. One morning, as Elena sipped her coffee in the teacher's lounge, she overheard a colleague complaining about a particular student, Jacob, a troubled boy with a quick temper and failing grades. That kid is impossible, the teacher grumbled. Nothing can help him. Elena sighed. She had struggled with Joseph herself. He rarely paid attention, disrupted lessons, and avoided homework. But something about his quiet moments, when he thought no one was watching, hinted at a boy desperate for connection. That night, as Elena prepared her lessons, she opened her Bible for guidance. Her eyes fell on a verse in Matthew. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. It wasn't the first time she'd read it, but this time it felt personal. Was Jacob her enemy? Not exactly, but he certainly tested her patience. The next morning, Elena decided to do something bold. She would treat Jacob not as a problem, but as someone worth investing in. Even if he didn't respond, she'll pour into him, no matter how impossible it seemed. That day, Elena greeted Jacob with a warm smile. Jacob, she said, after class, I see potential in you. I know school isn't easy for you, but I believe you can succeed. How about we work together after school for an hour every day? Jacob narrowed his eyes. Why would you do that? You don't even like me. Elena smiled. Because I care about you, and because I believe it's what I'm supposed to do. Jacob shrugged and mumbled, Fine, whatever. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Over the next weeks, Elena stuck to her promise. She stayed late every day, patiently guiding Jacob through his schoolwork. At first, he resisted, testing her kindness with sarcasm and indifference, but she remained calm, remembering the verse, "Love your enemies." Slowly, Jacob began to change. He showed up more consistently, asked questions, and even managed to crack a smile now and then. But just as Elena thought progress was being made, Jacob disappeared for an entire week. No calls, no messages. Her frustration boiled over. God, I'm trying to trust you and do what you say, but it feels pointless. She prayed one evening, why am I doing this if nothing changes? The following Monday, Jacob returned, his face pale and his eyes tired. He handed Elena a crumpled note. My mom's been sick, he muttered. Thanks for not giving up on me. The note was simple, but heartfelt. It read, thank you for believing in me when no one else does. I don't know why you care, but it makes me want to try. Elena's heart swelled. She realized that trusting God didn't mean seeing instant results. It meant obeying His word even when the path seemed uncertain. Over the next few months, Jacob's grades improved. He began to help other students and even started talking about his dreams of becoming an engineer. Elena's quiet obedience had sparked a transformation, not just in Jacob, but in herself. She learned that God often worked behind the scene, using our small acts of faithfulness to create ripple effects we may never fully see. The story of Elena and Jacob spread through the school. Other teachers began to adopt her approach, investing more intentionally in their struggling students. And though the challenges didn't disappear, hope began to bloom in unexpected places. Elena understood a profound truth. Trusting God isn't about gestures or perfect outcomes. It's about faithfully doing what He says, one act of obedience at a time, and leaving the results in His hands. If you've listened to the story to this point, you are the real MVP. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Bye bye, see you next time.